All right, so my best friend is getting married on Saturday. I'm so excited. I am in the wedding. So I wanted to do some prep work before Saturday. I just got my spray tan. I did a rapid glow and go. So I leave this on for about 3 hours before I can wash it off. And in the meantime, to kill some time, I'm gonna tint my own brows because your girl's trying to save some money and I am just gonna do it myself. So we're gonna do that. So what I use is the Godfrey Tint Kit. I have seen a lot of other brands that people use. I just randomly got this off Amazon and I've really been liking it. It has 4 applicators or application kits, which includes a little tray to mix it. The actual dye comes in these. It looks like a Tylenol. There's 4 of those. And then it also includes 4 of these to stir it. And then the actual oxidant, it's like the bleach that actually mixes it together to dye the brow. So I'm gonna mix that up together first. Okay, so I just put 1 full capsule of the powder and then about, if you can see, that much of the oxidant. And then I'm gonna go mix this. After you mix it all together, it's gonna get like a, let me try and show this, thick consistency, like that. Now, I use the color medium brown. Definitely shave your eyebrows, wax your eyebrows, trim your eyebrows, whatever you do to maintain them so that they're in the shape already before you do this. But you can use, some people use a brush. I use a throwaway spoolie. And I'm gonna put it on and then wipe it onto my brow. Okay, so obviously I'm no pro at this. I have been doing this for a while. I know this looks crazy. But depending on how dark you want them, I usually leave these on for about 3 minutes. I think it actually says somewhere on here, it will tell you how long to keep it on for depending on how dark you want them. Usually it's anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes. So what I did afterwards and definitely recommend is taking a Q-tip after you put it on your brow to clean up the edges because it definitely will stain your skin for at least 2 days. So for me, that's why I'm doing it today, to give myself about 2 days to wash off any excess of the dye that gets on my skin. But usually when you clean it with a Q-tip, it's pretty much clean enough where it shouldn't be too out of hand. A damp paper towel, you could use washcloth, you could use whatever you want to take them off. And then I literally just rub and it comes off nice and easy. They're gonna look crazy when you first wash them off. You can also use alcohol to get some of the extra dye off if it comes off on your skin. It's still a lot coming off, and this is what it looks like after wiping them off. I know it looks dark, but it's just because there's dye on my actual skin in my brow. That's why I said do it about 2 days before an event if you're doing it for that. But that'll be washed away. And then I usually, when I tint them, I don't have to fill them in, which is nice. And I just particularly like a darker brow with lighter hair. So again, comes down to personal preference, but this is what they look like. After I shower a couple times, this will lessen, and then I usually will just use a brow wax. Okay, so the last step to the prep work I'm gonna do today is for my skin. So I know in one of my previous videos, I shared that I've been breaking out quite a bit, and I don't really know why or what it's stemming from, but one of my best friends lent me some of her products that help clear acne within a short period of time. So I'm gonna show you what that is. IS Clinical is one of my favorite skincare brands. It is clinical skincare, so it works just a lot better and stronger. I know I've shared in my previous videos too that I use an active serum every night. So my friend let me buy IS Clinical. It's an active peel. It's a 2-step and it looks like this. Now, the first step, they're both treatment pads that you leave on for about like 3 minutes. But the first step is designed to control exfoliation and a powerful yet gentle botanical acids combined with soothing, nurturing extracts. Okay, whatever. Step 2 is for the hydration piece, because usually active peels and just exfoliation peels just dry your skin out like crazy. So the second step you put on immediately after and let that dry on your skin, and you do not wash this off. You leave this on. So after I take a nice shower later and wash off my spray tan, I will be doing this. And then she also lent me her Solar Wave. So this is pretty cool. If you touch it, it looks like that. And what you do is you put this Renew Complex on just the spots. You don't put it all over your face where your pimples are. And then you take the red Heat Wave and you put it on your skin, and it vibrates. I know you can't feel it, but it lights up like this and it'll vibrate. And you do it for like 60 seconds. And you could just do it all over your face. It not only helps with acne, but also apparently wrinkles. So we'll see how I like this. I've never used this, but I am excited to. So shout out Laura for lending me this. But I'm really hoping that again, I wouldn't call it acne, but I am having some breakouts and I just don't like it. I get self-conscious. So hopefully this works and they go away before Saturday.